generous lion. A lion, having slain a bullock, stood over it, lashing his sides with his tail. A thief who was passing by stopped and impudently demanded half shares. "You are always too ready to take what does not belong to you," answered the lion. "Go your way. I have nothing to say to you." The thief saw that the lion was not to be trifled with, and went off. Just then a traveler came up, and seeing the lion, modestly withdrew. The generous beast, with a courteous air, called him forward, and, dividing the bullock in halves, told the man to take one, and in order that the latter might be under no restraint, carried his own portion away into the forest. Modesty gains favor in a king's eyes. The Tortoise and the Eagle. A tortoise, weary of crawling about on the ground at a snail's pace, desired to fly in the air like the birds, and gave out that if any bird would take him up in the clouds and show him the world, he would tell him in return where to find treasures hid in the earth. The eagle thereupon did as he wished, but finding that the tortoise could not keep his word, carried him up once more, and let him fall on a hard rock, where he was dashed to pieces. Never make rash promises. The Peacock and the Magpie. The birds once met together to choose a king, and among others the peacock was a candidate. Spreading his showy tail and stalking up and down with affected grandeur, he caught the eyes of the silly multitude by his brilliant appearance, and was elected by acclamation. Just as they were going to proclaim him, the magpie stepped forth into the midst of the assembly, and thus addressed the new king. "May it please your majesty, elect to permit a humble admirer to propose a question. As our king, we put our lives and fortunes in your hands. If, therefore, the eagle, the vulture, and the kite should in the future, as they have in times past, make a descent upon us, what means would you take for our defense?" This pithy question opened the eyes of the birds to the weakness of their choice. They cancelled the election, and have ever since regarded the peacock as a vain pretender, and considered the magpie to be as good a speaker as any of their number. The crowd is caught by display.